My name's Malcolm Shuttleworth. I'm a wilderness explorer, adventurer, and filmmaker on a lifelong journey to explore some of the wildest and most spectacular places in the world. All with the ultimate goal to uncover some of the many mysteries that still remain in the vast forests, mountains, and oceans of our planet. This time, I'm heading to the very unique Tadoussac and Charlevoix region of Quebec for a week-long hiking and kayaking trip. In particular, I'll be on the lookout for some of the many whale species that frequent the area, including belugas, minke whales, and humpbacks. Ideally, I'm hoping I'll actually be able to kayak alongside some of these majestic animals for the first time in my life. So prepare yourself for the adventure ahead and let's go. Well, good morning guys. It's a beautiful day here in Tadoussac. I've come up with a plan for the day now. Decided I'm going to go to Les Dunes, because apparently sometimes you can spot whales from shore there, so it's a short drive to there. And yeah, let's see if I can get lucky and spot some whales this early morning. I spend the morning waiting patiently with my binoculars and 600mm lens in the hopes of spotting my first whale on this trip. Okay, so here I am, just waiting to see if anything pops up right here. So far, it's pretty quiet this morning. You know, I did bring my kayak with me, so likely I will hit the water, you know, in the near future. It's actually very calm right now, so right now could be a good time to go out. But yeah, it just depends. It depends what the weather's going to be like for the next few days. Alright, well, I've stupidly taken on a huge hike first thing in the morning, but it's okay. Looks like I'm almost at the top of this massive hill here. All these steps. And should get a good vantage point. Oh, quite a view. I'll be hanging out here for a little bit. I just wait here for the rain to stop. So far, no luck with the first spot. It's hard to be mad with an incredible view like this, though, despite how terrible the weather's looking. But I have a plan now for this afternoon. Weather should clear in about an hour, maybe a little bit less. Alright, well, no luck with the whales this morning, but an absolutely beautiful spot. It's nice to get a bit of time to recharge after that hike. But now I'm going to go kayaking. Just like I said, the forecast isn't great for my trip, so just downloading some offline maps now, and I'm going to go to a spot where there are definitely beluga whales this time of year. So I'm going to go ahead and kayak for the rest of the day until the sun sets. Right now it's 11 a.m. and we'll see. Hopefully I can find some. Okay, here I go, descending down into the fjord. So this will be a good spot to launch the kayak. Just have to find somewhere to park and off on my adventure. Okay, here I am on the Saguenay River, which I think will be my best chance of finding a beluga. So I'm going to probably go north from here and see what I find. But I just finished getting everything ready here. This beautiful spot where I'm going to be launching from. Now I'm about as ready as I'm ever going to be, so time has come. Get out on the water and see what I can find. Alright, I'm officially all geared up. The rain has just stopped, so it's looking like a pretty good time. Oh, that water's cold. Now, as I said, I'm about as ready as I'm going to be. Time to get out. I think we're approaching low tide here, so not sure if that'll be better for seeing the whales or worse, but either way, here we go. All right,
The adventure is fully underway. I'm working against the wind here, so I'm gonna have to definitely put some muscle into it. But I think further to the north, where I'm most likely to see a whale, but anywhere around here, there's a possibility. And just to clarify, I'm looking for belugas here. In this river, they rarely have anything bigger than that. Occasionally, apparently, a minke whale will come in here, but this adventure, I'm looking for belugas. Now, I am kind of glad I brought the bigger boat because these waves would be pretty hard in my tiny boat. This boat's really slow, but at least I know it's a lot more stable, so I don't have to worry as much about falling in the water and that kind of thing. So I've decided that I'm going to go along the shore here, maybe after a drop off, and that's probably when I'm most likely to see a beluga because they'll be in shallower water. I can certainly still see them out here, but I don't know, I think my odds are a little bit better closer to shore. Now, belugas are very curious, very intelligent animals, so if I do come upon some, they may want to check me out, in which case I'm just going to have to keep paddling and let it go about its business. Now, the Saguenay River is actually a fjord. So what that means is it's a mixture of salt and fresh water since it flows into the ocean. So yeah, definitely not drinking water, so made sure to bring lots of water with me. But yeah, it's weird to be kayaking a really long river like this and have the water be salty, and it's crazy. As you can tell, it's a huge distance here till I get to those rock faces over there. Belugas grow to be about 16 feet long, so my kayak's about 12 foot, so a little bit bigger than my kayak, another 4 feet. Now it has started to just pour rain, so always a good sign when your good day turns into this, but what can you do? It's a little bit disheartening sometimes when I look at the side of the cliff face there. I just see myself barely moving. Get a little discouraging, but I'm making progress. Probably halfway there, honestly. I thought I heard something. There's a seal right there. I'm definitely on the right track. Man, it's crazy. They stretch these lines all the way across this big river. It's basically 2 kilometers there. And yeah, it crosses the whole thing. It's pretty nuts. These mountains here are nowhere near the size of the one that I hiked the other day, though. These go up to about 300 meters, I think, at the top, maybe a little higher. What I hiked went up to 1,050 meters, so it's a big difference there. That hike yesterday was pretty crazy. Definitely the most beautiful hike I've ever been on. Yeah, I'm just about to cross the corner over there. But man, what a view under these power lines. It's crazy how these trees can grow like that right off the side of the mountain. It's nuts. I don't know how the heck those trees grow there, but Mother Nature finds a way.
After a long paddle with the current and wind working against me, I spot my first whale. And to my delight, it's a lot bigger than a beluga. It ends up being a northern minke whale, a species that grows to be up to 35 feet long. They compare in size quite closely to orcas, also known as killer whales.
Could be a minke whale. Just gonna see if it's gonna surface again. I just saw it. Just saw it breach there. There it is. It's a minke whale. Wow. Oh my gosh. I don't know how good of a shot I'll be able to get of it, but it's right there. Oh, it's a minke. I can't believe it. Holy smokes. Right in this little channel, guys. There it is. Oh my God. Look at it. Oh, the video is gonna suck, guys, but I can see it from here. It's beautiful. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. It's just hanging out over there. It's like right over there. Surfaced again. I might actually get a chance to get a photo of it here. Oh, wow. He's so close now. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, I think I'm gonna get the camera out, guys. I'm gonna kind of cruise a little bit closer. Oh my God, it's right there. It's right there, guys. I can't believe it. I wonder if it's from the whale. These big waves that I'm getting. It's possible because it's not that windy, but I don't know. Anyways, it surfaces again. I'm probably gonna bring out the big camera and try to get a shot from it here in the kayak. There it is, right there. Okay, I'm gonna bring out the big camera now. This is about as close as I think I'm gonna be able to get in the kayak here. don't want to get too close. I'm just going to let myself drift and hope that this whale comes to the surface again. Now we wait, see if it comes back up. Oh, it's right there. It's right in front of me. It's right there, right there. It's really hard to hold this steady, guys. Stabilizer wasn't on. There it is, right there. Right in front of me. Oh my gosh. Can't get a video of it. It's just so hard in the kayak here, guys. I'm gonna try. Well, there you have it. It's been miserable weather, but good start to the kayaking adventure. First day out, spotted a minke whale. Unbelievable. Like I said, I really didn't think there would be any this far up the river, because I'm very far up the river here, but yeah, I guess they come way up, these minke whales. So that was pretty special, guys. I don't, from what I read online, usually only a few minke whales will come up the rivers. That was quite a treat to spot a mink instead of the belugas we're looking for. So awesome. I'm gonna keep going and see what else I can find along the way.
While my footage is very rough for my first encounter, for myself, this experience was still something really special. You know, just to be in my kayak, sharing this very narrow river with this massive animal was truly something otherworldly.
Okay, well, I think I've come up with a plan for the last bit of the trip here. No other whale sightings yet, but obviously we're off to a pretty good start here on this trip, so you never know, I might still see a beluga today if I get lucky. Hard going here for a while. The waves and currents are definitely stronger in this part of the river, but I'm going over to this sandy shore here to take a little break, as there's literally been nowhere I could stop on this side of the river for literally, I don't know, the entire trip basically. So I'm gonna go over here, take a quick break, and then the final leg of the trip. So I'll probably check the time and see if I have time to go over to that little island over there. But I may not. I may just forget about that island and head back, because the currents are pretty strong. Like I said, we'll be fine on the way back, but trying to make it much further than this is going to be a bit of a nightmare. Here, trying to land on this this beach here. Waves are definitely crashing right here, and there are some rocks. So I'm gonna have to be careful here and just really watch where I plant my foot the first time. All right, success. It seems like a good spot to take a little break. It actually is kind of sheltered from the waves, so it was actually a perfect choice. So I'm gonna go ahead, get some food in my body here, because I haven't eaten much all day. Well, I certainly picked a beautiful spot to take a little break. Right over there is where I spotted the whale for the first time. So we'll see, maybe he'll come back while I'm here having my break. But I'm glad I brought a towel with me, because I'm able to warm my legs up. Really important when you're dealing with fall conditions like this. All right, back we go. Just curious and checked, and I am exactly where I thought I was, so that's good. But I have a little bit more time left. It's about 4:30 right now, so a little more time than I thought. So I have about 2 hours here before I have to be back. I decided not to go to that island right there, but I pretty much made it. You can see it's right there. I mostly just wanted to go over here to get some good shots of this open part of the river here. And yeah, now I'm going to start heading back. So I'm going to take a couple photos here and head out. It will be nice having the current work with me on the way back now. Oh, it's nice to be able to kayak and actually see your progress in real time. It's very nice. I'm about to do battle with a giant cargo ship, which is coming up this tiny river here, so I'm gonna have to get over to the right-hand side of the river. I think he'll be probably holding that side too, but I'm just sticking to my guns. I'm going to the right side. Boat's just passing by now. It's gonna create some pretty massive waves though, so I gotta be ready for that. The fun begins. Here we go. Now I'm getting these waves. They're actually not too bad. To be honest, it might actually be helping me get back sooner, so that's good. And I'm very glad I left when I did, because it is getting dark very quickly here. The days are getting shorter and shorter, so certainly if you're not careful, you can end up out in pitch black. So now it's definitely the time to head back and move on to the next big adventure. Well, there you have it. It's definitely a successful day. It's a beautiful ending too. I actually saw a shooting star right as I was coming in here. Quite magical. All right, well, I just finished packing everything up. So now it's time to go find a spot to camp out for the night.
Thank you so much for watching this section of my documentary. If you did enjoy it, do make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as it really helps my channel grow and allows me to continue to create exciting content like this. On this end card, you can watch the previous and next section of this documentary. All the other sections can be found in the description below. Thanks again for watching.